Hi, my name is Kristina. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm 27 years old and I'm an attorney. So I noticed that I couldn't see in the night as well as my friends did. So I ended up going to a retinal specialist and they did the tests, and I was going into my senior year of high school, so I was 17 years old when I found out, and he explained to me sort of all the things I wouldn't be able to do. Like, you're not going to be able to be a pilot, you're not going to be able to drive at night, you're going to have sort of almost a decreased life with this condition. So being so young at 17, I was trying to figure out, what am I going to do with my life, with my career? And traditional doctors make it seem like there's really no hope or no cure, or there's really nothing that you can do. And I wasn't satisfied with that answer. So my mom and we researched everything and anything, and we found a video like I'm doing right now of another individual who came here and saw great results. So I was at the point where I was going into my university and I was struggling with navigating the dining hall, walking around at night, getting to my classes safely, being able to even see the board, interact with my classmates, go out at night. And I knew I wanted to change things. So we made the decision to come here all the way from Florida, and we spent 2 weeks here. And the first time I saw amazing results. I was able to walk outside alone at night finally, which was really big for me. I could navigate a dimly lit restaurant without having to hold on to my friend or my mom. And just seeing those big strides was huge for me. It gave me more independence, and I felt like myself again, and I felt more confident not having to rely on someone else all the time. If I wanted to go do something, I could do something on my own. So I came my second time January of 2020, and I only came for a week, and I noticed improvement. I was still just struggling with the night blindness issue. Then COVID happened, and I was in law school, so I was really busy and I didn't have time to come. And so I finished studying for the bar and everything, and I spent a lot of days on the computer looking at a screen, which wasn't good for my vision, and I felt it significantly decreased. And not only did I have the night blindness, but I had blind spots, which I didn't have the first time. So I felt like my peripheral vision was shrinking, and I found it hard not to just navigate at night, but also during the day. And so that's where I was getting really concerned, because I was like, at least I always had the day. I could go out, but I was struggling being able to see contrast with steps and things like that. And if there was uneven pavement, it was really hard to navigate. So coming here, I was really hoping that he could clear up some of the blind spots and help also with my night vision. And we just did a test in there, and I found significantly that I could see a lot more. It's almost, I was joking with my friend that's like widescreen now, because I didn't know, like, I missed being able to see so much. It's kind of overwhelming when you get it back because you haven't had it for so long. And it's crazy the things that I now can see. Like, my friend was driving me in the car and I'm staring straight ahead, and with staring straight ahead, I can see her facial expressions. I can see her hands on the steering wheel. Like, I never was able to see what was going on to my left. So that was really big. Like last night, the lights were off and I was able to actually see the outline of like my hotel bed, which I used to have to turn the light on to be able to find it, and I could actually see it, which was incredible for me. I've been trying to go out and see different nature things while I'm here to see what I can see. Last weekend, I was able to do the Capilano suspension bridges, which is a lot of stairs and climbing. And I could do that without any additional help. Like, I could do it on my own, and I felt safe and I felt confident, because when I was losing my vision previously, I would be very hesitant when I'm walking, where I'm going. I lost a lot of my confidence because I didn't want to trip, I didn't want to fall, and I would go very slow. And for me, I don't like to be going slow. I want to be able to keep up with my friends, be at a good pace, and now finally I can do that and not have to be lagging behind. So that really means a lot. I even struggled sometimes being able to find like a light switch on the wall, like with my peripheral vision. I can finally find that, which is big. I'm not tripping over things as much anymore. Like, I was looking at my old pair of shoes, and I have like all these marks in them from all the times I've run into things, and I'm not nearly running into as much as I used to. So it's wild. I was at a restaurant yesterday for lunch, and we were seated inside, And I was looking at my friend right across from me, and to the left of me, where I've never really been able to see before, I was able to see the changing light on like the carpet, which I've never been able to see a shadow inside. So that was really cool. Like, that was exciting. And I didn't even have to look, like my peripheral vision caught it. So I'm really happy with the results this time, and this is my third time, and I'm definitely going to be coming back again. So I always believed in Chinese medicine. My mom's really into acupuncture. I had previously gotten acupuncture before for different like back pain, things like that, not necessarily for my eyes. So, I mean, it's definitely scary having to come from like a different country, not sure, is it going to work? Is this for real? And as soon as I walked into the clinic and I was seeing all these other individuals having great progress, and then I myself had such great progress, I knew it was real, and I was so thankful that that happened. But I understand other people being hesitant about it. It's a long journey, it can be expensive, you're not sure. But for me, and like how my body is, it reacts really well to acupuncture. So I knew that it was going to be successful, and it ended up ultimately being successful. Dr. Yu is a miracle worker. Like, he senses your energy, he knows where to put the needles, and it's amazing. Like, I'll say, oh, I'm seeing more glare today. He'll put a few needles in, and immediately the glare is significantly reduced. Like, he fully understands your problem, and after, I'm not sure how many patients he's treated, I'm sure thousands, hundreds, he definitely has the expertise needed for this condition. And I'm really thankful that he is here and he exists and I'm able to come here. I really appreciate it. Like where I'm from, there's no other really people that I know who have RP that I'm friends with or that I know. So being able to come here and that we're all experiencing the same eye condition, even if, you know, some people are from Australia, Singapore, met another woman from Florida, like Texas. People are coming from everywhere, and it's so interesting. Even though we all come from different areas, we all share this common experience of having this condition, and being able to just speak to one another while we're getting our treatments and hearing about their great progress and how they sort of cope with different symptoms of this condition is really inspiring. Like, I was here the first day, and I met this amazing school teacher who does all these exciting like wilderness hikes, and he goes skiing, and being able to hear that and all the progress he's made is really inspiring. And I enjoy the sense of community you have when you come here, because you get to know them personally. You're here for usually at least 2 weeks. You get to really know their story. And so when you see their success, it kind of becomes your success because you're so happy that it's working for them too. I think everyone should at least try it. Definitely traditional methods say that there's nothing that works. I was told that I should just take vitamin A and hope for the best, but that's not a significant solution. And I really think that anyone who has the means to be able to come here should definitely come and try it. It's an amazing process, and it's also overall a holistic method. Like, it's a few lifestyle changes that you need to make. You need to be living a more healthy life, less stress, like learn how to live with a condition and not against it, I think is the big problem. A lot of people view it as a significant negative to their life. They don't know how to react to it. They often fall into some sadness, depression, and sure, like I've gone through that journey as well, but to know that there's hope when you come here is huge. To know that there's someone who specializes in this condition and is able to take me from where I couldn't see over here, probably anything, to actually being able to see people like raise their arms and point out things in the sky and be able to navigate confidently. Like, that's my wish for anyone who has this condition, to be able to come here and at least try it and see for themselves.